can have unconditional love.
Look, all I need is some canned peaches and some fucking Bisquick, and I'm good.
Condition, you can have unconditional love.
Isn't that's the fun part. Sounds like a pretty good deal.
Take a wild guess. Take a wild guess as to when I brought the sound levels up.
I don't care.
Conditional, unconditional.
Low price.
For the low price of the low price of peach cobbler, you can gain unconditional love, which is a weird condition. Hello, irregulars! Welcome back to Beggar Street for Superhero High, our Masks a New Generation campaign. We are, as always, just the most chaotic entities, channeling our inner teenage delinquents and lip syncing to random words. Evidently.
Don't be racist. I am the building.
But yes, welcome back to Mega Street. Thanks for being here. Thanks for checking us out. Thanks for supporting the channel. A couple of announcements. Number one, we are still working towards that 699 follower goal, which I'm actually, give me 2 seconds to bring up the thing so I can see exactly how close we are. This is the hold music that I will do while I'm...
This is the elevator music that just lives in your head?
Pretty much, yeah.
I've heard worse elevator music.
Have you ever heard... shush, you.
Probably not.
We are at 661 followers right now. So we are, what, 38 away? 38 away from our 699 follower goal. And when we do get that, we will do that wonderful Tingle verse one shot. And it's going to be completely absurd and more than a little horny and just magical and bonkers and absurd. I think I said absurd twice, but that's okay. It's an absurd word.
Oh, nice. You can say it
so bring your friend, tell your friends, tell your family, tell your dentist. I think your dentist would get a real kick out of it.
Is it because it's tingly because they shoot you up with lidocaine?
Oh, no, it's because of the oral fixation.
I think Freud has something to say about this.
Oh, yeah, of course. Anyway, also, huge thank you to our supporters over at Onyx Path Publishing, creators of fine luxury tabletop role-playing games like They Came From Beneath the Sea, They Came From Beyond the Grave, Realms of Pugmire, Monarchies of Mao, Exalted, Scion, all sorts of really cool stuff. Check them out over at theonyxpath.com or right here on Twitch, twitch.tv/theonyxpath. Also, final announcement on my end anyway. Sounds like we have several others from the rest of the group tonight that are mysterious because no one would tell us anything that's going on. Anyway, final announcement before I hand the reins off to other people. We are now on other social media platforms. You can find us over at YouTube, just at Beggar Street / YouTube. Or it's youtube.com/@Beggar Street. Also, we're over on Twitter at _Beggar Street, so come check us out. I've been meaning to post more memes there because our resident Spotlight JC, Nick, is a master meme smith and has been creating some fantastically hilarious bits for particularly for Superhero High, and I think there's been a couple of other game ones in there too. It's been a great time, and we would like to share those with you. So go give us a follow over there and a subscribe over on YouTube. And by the way, this is going to be our first Superhero High episode on YouTube itself. So if you're watching on YouTube now, hi, welcome to Beggar Street. We play games that aren't Dungeons and Dragons because fuck Wizards of the Coast. All that aside, I'm going to hand the reins off to our editor-in-chief, Shortbeardthebard, because, that's the other one. We also have a Patreon, not a Patreon, a Ko-Fi for this show. Let me get the link back up for that again, because I will share it in the chat. Superhero High. Ko-Fi.com/Superhero High. If you send a donation there. The link is now in the chat. Donate some money there. You can get some behind-the-scenes insight. You'll get some art, and you will directly support the creators of this fantastic show. Your support is if you can afford to drop a couple of bucks, thank you very much. If not, we're just happy to have you here. Because without an audience, this show would be really awkward. Anyway, so it already is really awkward. It's
a different kind of
We're
awkward
playing
than the
teenagers,
usual
of course it's
teenage
awkward.
awkward.
Look. It's usually body horror awkward.
Yeah, no.
You're
But isn't
welcome.
Isn't that just high school?
It's not just high school.
Isn't that just pubescence?
Quote of
That's what
the
I'm saying.
quote of
Hold
the
on,
evening
Abbey, where
already.
did you go to high school?
Quote
I think we need to call the police.
Quote of the evening already. It's a body horror kind of awkward, but that's just high school.
High school.
Anyway, all that aside, now that we've been through all those announcements, I'm going to hand the reins off to our
we know that
fantastic.
Nick is going to now meme that.
Hand the reins of the show off to our editor-in-chief, shortbeardthebard. Take it away, my friend.
Hello, everyone. So yes, we do have some very special announcements. One that has been brewing for a little bit. As many of you who have been here since the beginning, Superhero High started in August of last year, coinciding with the start of the school year. And we decided early on that we were going to follow the school year to its conclusion and having the game play out in relative real time. So, come this June, Superhero will be coming to an end for junior year. Junior year for the upstarts will be coming to an end. However, we will not stop streaming on Wednesdays. During the summer break, we will be having a very special show set in the Baker Street Comics universe. Taking aside from the upstarts and their adventures, and we will be heading to the stars. That's right, Baker Street's going to space. With Will, if you could put up the logo.
Already 2 steps ahead of you.
That looks fucking amazing with the background. Not gonna
Yes. We will be playing. I will be running a Thirsty Sword Lesbian adventure that we are affectionately calling Star Sapphos. It's going to be a super fun, super gay adventure. We've got a great cast, which we're about 90% confirming all of the players. So we'll make an announcement of the cast later on. But yeah, just wanting to get that out there already. We are going to be doing a fun, super gay space adventure during the summer while we prepare for hopefully senior year of Superhero High. I'm so excited that we announced that. I'm so hyped for this game.
It looks like it's going to be Guardians of the Galaxy.
Yeah.
Sort of thing.
Look, I am just saying, I wore the perfect fucking shirt for tonight because that's
Yes,
fun.
you did. Yes, you did. Yes. What's fun? I love superhero or not superhero high. Thirsty Sword Lesbians. In the rulebook itself, the GM is short for Gay Master.
Yes.
Yep.
Anyway, with those announcements out of the way, let us begin with Superhero High, the greatest comic you'll never. For those finding us for the first time on YouTube, Superhero High is a Masks a New Generation actual play series. Masks a New Generation is a Powered by the Apocalypse game where your players play as young superheroes. And in Superhero High, I will be guiding our intrepid heroes through the trials and tribulations of heroism and high school. So,
Over in the chat, Numbers is requesting that we have at least one Giltraxian in Star Sapphos.
Yes.
You'll have to see, because I have said it's going to take place in the same universe. You may be seeing more than just Giltraxians.
Oh.
But yes, so let's meet our team, who are known as the Upstarts. First, we'll start with our meme meister, Nick, to do some introductions.
I have no idea if Meme Meister is an upgrade or downgrade from Resident Cryptid.
Yes.
Hello.
It's adjacent. It's not an upgrade or a downgrade. It's just an additional
It's
title.
an additional title.
Okay, what are the stat boosts it gives?
Meme Smith. I like Meme Smith.
You get a +1 to your
Memeologist.
Memeologist. That's
pretty good.
Alchemist.
That's pretty choice.
I
That's
prefer
alchemy.
Alchemist.
Hello, my name is Nick. I am playing JC, also known as Spotlight. Who knows when he's actually going to change his hero name, because that's probably copywritten. And playing the Star Handbook.
Nice. One more. Full Metal Alchemist.
Full Metal Alchemist.
I like that. I'm taking that.
Yes.
You're just
You
gonna
need to
pluck
make
that
a
one
meme
from
of
the
that
ether.
for yourself.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Taking
All right. Next up, we'll have Zoop.
Hi, I'm Zoop or Supriya. I play Purvi Patel, otherwise known as Miss Mango, which I'm pretty sure is not copyrighted anywhere, except for maybe here. And she is the Scion.
All right. Let's go with Lyssa.
Hi, I am geekgirllyssa. I am playing Mina Berg, aka Mistletein, which I don't believe is copyright written, but it is just a word that means mistletoe, so I would think it's not.
Nope.
And because I think I'm funny. And I am playing the Doomed.
All right. Abbey.
I am Abbey, Giggle Girl Productions. I am the resident Nova, Priscilla Sibley, aka Mage.
Is Shane frozen?
I think Shane's
Yeah.
frozen.
100%.
Oh,
Wait,
there we
I
go.
am?
There we go. We got
You,
movement.
you were.
You were for a second
Oh.
there.
I'm alive!
Well,
It's alive!
And because I'm the only one that hasn't said anything yet, hi, I'm Radio Free Will. I'm playing Rudy, aka Soundwave, which is a superhero that I know is copyrighted because fuck you, Transformers.
yeah, but you're not a robot.
I'm not a robot.
Yeah.
I am not a robot. Also,
You're not a robot who can
Robot.
turn into a boombox.
Also, the other thing is, I'm pretty sure, like, if it's a generic enough concept, like like a Soundwave or a Mage or a Spotlight,
Mistletoe.
more Mistletoe, I think it's one of those, like,
As
as
you
long
can
as
copyright characters, you can't copyright words.
yeah,
Yeah, you can't
exactly.
Which-
copyright a word.
You actually also
Which is why I think it's going to be fine. Any of you who keeps up with comic book news, Billy Batson is soon going to just go by the Captain
Okay.
instead of Shazam.
wait. Is Warren Ellis writing this one too?
No, that's exactly. I think it's Bendis who's actually writing it.
Okay.
I'm in confusion.
But yes, there is
Sure.
there is a Marvel character called the Captain as well,
Well,
which is funny because
it
Billy Batson had to drop Captain Marvel
to be fair,
because Marvel took it.
the Captain was only called the Captain because his actual superhero name was Captain Expletive Deleted, and he got and he got beat up by Captain America for it. Uh,
Yep.
and-
Woke up in a dumpster with a bar of soap in his mouth.
Yep.
Language.
Pretty much. And so now he's just referred to as the captain. Next Wave
Yeah.
was a bonkers fucking comic.
It was so good.
Anyway,
Anywho, to give a recap for those watching in YouTube land. Again. So, our group, the Upstarts, are a team of young superheroes who are an official club of the newly reopened Morphos Academy for the Gifted, located in Horizon City, California. The headmaster, a formerly demonic anti-hero by the name of Perdition, and has reopened the
Did
I pause?
You did. Has reopened
You did.
the is where we left
Has
off.
reopened the school after nearly destroying it in nearly 15 years prior. He has come back redeemed and intent on teaching the newest generation how to truly be heroes. The Upstarts have worked together for several months now, growing closer to each other in many different ways, is both platonically and romantically. Most recently, they have gone on a mission to retrieve a gemstone that would help alleviate the toxicity of one of their beloved faculty members. There's a Golden Age hero by the name of Crackerjack, who is their guidance counselor. Well, the next day rolls around, and
Also,
who wakes up first?
one very important detail to point out: the year is 1995.
That is
Yeah.
correct. It is currently January of 1995.
So for
Yes,
those of
there
you
have
that
been
are
three
for those of you that are joining us, sorry, damn it.
Yes.
So for those of you that are just joining us on YouTube, when I keep talking about Rudy being a ska kid, you'll know it fits. It's not an anachronism. Also,
Yes.
thank you for the follow, Monster Master Gojira.
Hey, thank you. So yes, it is 1995. It is January of 1995. It is
You wanted to say something about the ages of superheroes?
yes, we are currently in the fourth age of heroes, directly after the Bronze Age. With our titular next generation of heroes. So the issue does not actually begin with the Upstarts. As this issue of Superhero High begins, we see a collection of tactically dressed individuals. Also, God, what's the word?
Describe the word. What are the feels of the word?
Militaristic. They're
Okay.
militaristically, walking through the sewers of Horizon City. They all are armed with flashlights attached to their rifles.
Did you say fleshlights?
Yeah, I just heard flashlights too.
Flashlights.
Please, no more
Flashlight.
body
Look,
parts.
Our-
taking the monster fuckery just a little too far if it's flashlights on the gun.
For one session, please no.
Our characters are minors.
We
Listen,
didn't
I
say
can't
we
help
were the
it.
ones doing it, did we?
I can't help it if I heard the word fleshlight.
I did too,
I think
so you're
I
not
think
alone,
Freud
Zoop.
has something to say to you all.
I said nothing.
We know, but they make their way through the sewers of Horizon City, in formation, flashlights
Thank you.
on the ends of their rifles, until they come to an alcove where they find a large humanoid rat that crumpled up against the wall while it tended its wounds. As it turns and roars at them, it is just pummeled with a barrage of tranquilizer darts.
Aw, poor rat tail.
And it slumps to the ground, on body half in the water, as one member commands the rest to having fun with your new hair, Lyssa.
Oh, I'm listening to the playlist on Spotify.
It's fine.
If you would like to listen, along to what Lyssa is listening to, I will post the Spotify link to our to the playlist that we have made for our game for ourselves. Some of the music is era appropriate. Some of it is just cool, like inspirational hero stuff. Go check that
The
link.
one that's on right now is Pennywise Tribute by Bass Nectar. So
Yeah, fitting.
Just vibes.
But yes, the leader of them, a middle-aged man, and orders the troops to contain the creature and prepare them for transfer. The outfit that they're wearing is a very black, paramilitary outfit. And
Would you say Vanta Black?
no, because unfortunately, Anish Kapoor has complete copyright over that one color, like the a-hole he is.
Well, if this is a
I
bad
was gonna
guy,
say fuck Anish Kapoor.
Yes.
wait. If this is
Fuck his
if
stupid bean.
if this is a bad guy team, we could make it run by Anish Kapoor.
No.
I approve of this.
So tragic.
No. It is a black paramilitary looking uniform with a symbol emblazoned on the chest of what looks to almost be a target, but with crosshairs on it. The colors being purple and silver. We then cut to the next morning. Who is up first? Who is awake first? Are you, though? You've had a rough night. You have been blinded. You've had an emotional
I feel like
wreck.
we should roll a d4 to see which of the four of us.
I think you
Not
all
JC.
should roll like a d6 to see who's open. Who's
Okay.
awake first.
I won't roll.
I
All right,
rolled
roll
a
a
5.
d4.
Roll a d4. Okay.
Yeah. I know
right.
JC is usually the first one up, but considering the
Are we doing
day and
highest
night that
is
you
first?
went through, JC, I think even you believe you deserve to wake up later.
His alarm goes off, he just chucks it at the wall.
Okay, are we doing this highest roll as the first one to wake up, or what are we doing?
1, 2, 3, 4.
3.
2.
I also rolled a 2.
No,
What'd you
I'm
roll?
calling 3.
And we're calling numbers that we would represent.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
I guess we're
rolling the
calling
die.
numbers now.
I thought Lyssa
I don't-
was rolling the
Already got
die.
it.
No?
But
Well,
Lyssa
one-
rolled a 2, so Rudy's the first one to wake up.
Yeah.
Cool.
All right.
Congrats, Rudy.
Yeah, Rudy woke up first.
Rudy's
woke
awake.
up first.
Yep.
Rudy's awake.
He's alive!
Rudy, Rudy will sort of blearily walk out into the common room, and sort of just like half asleep, walk over to the refrigerator and see if there's anything worth eating.
Okay.
Which to Rudy is what?
I mean-
Rudy,
I mean, a handful of anchovies, probably.
Gross.
you know what? I'm gonna say, just for the hell of it, roll plus mundane.
Roll plus mundane.
Oh, Lord.
That's like that's a 10 on the die. I think what's my mundane at again? Give me a second. It's an 11.
Ooh.
That's an 11.
Yeah.
All right. So yeah, you're able to find a bunch of stuff to make some food that you and your friends both consider to be delicious. You find some eggs, you find some milk, you find some pancake mix, and you find a whole bunch of cheddar cheese.
Oh my god, are you gonna put cheddar cheese in the pancakes?
Cheese. Okay,
Pancakes are good.
but
That would actually
I was
be
gonna
good,
say
though.
Oh.
Will is considering like that. I would try that. I would try
Yeah,
that.
like
Honestly?
with like bacon.
If you
yeah,
turn
Get
down
some-
the
and you have some
sweetness.
bacon.
Like a little wrap.
The pancakes don't really have much sweetness.
And
The pancakes get their sweetness from the maple syrup.
also, the other thing about doing if you do cheese pancakes, and if there's also eggs, then we could do breakfast sandwiches with that. Like it'd be like a McGriddle, except instead of putting the maple syrup in the pancake, you put the cheese in the pancake, and then you put the maple syrup on top.
Yeah.
I work in a restaurant,
You can
gang.
even cook. Well, I was
I
saying
mean,
you can cook the
gourmet.
bacon. You can even cook the bacon first, and
Yeah,
then
you're
put the
able to
pancake
do all of
syrup on
this.
top, and then flip it so the bacon is a part of the actual pancake.
All right, so Rudy has started cooking. Rudy is making.
Rudy has started making his own. He is making McGriddles before the McGriddle is even a thing. And the
No.
smell starts to waft down through the hall and into the rest of your bedrooms.
Good news, the South Street Diner is open 24/7, so I can take care of this craving for pancakes.
I
need to
can
find
make
a
that a
Denny's.
Wahoo.
So yeah, cooking.
But yes, so Rudy's cooking some breakfast, and y'all get to smell that as you awaken. Who I believe Miss Mango was the one who was going to wake up second.
She's dreaming of apple stuffed empanadas, pumpkin bread French toast, and churro cinnamon toast pancakes.
Are these all on the South Street Diner menu?
These are all on the South Street Diner menu.
Yep. There it is.
But she does smell some pancakes
Well,
and some bacon.
There's no, well, she doesn't care for bacon. But
Sausages.
she doesn't care for
No,
sausages
he
either.
wouldn't. He wouldn't put sausages.
No,
in.
I would not put sausages in there.
What is a sausage?
It's a dog treat.
Sausages! They're great.
Okay.
sausages. When I was little, I couldn't
You
say
know, that
sausages.
honestly wouldn't be the weirdest thing in the dorm, given that you guys probably have like cat treats for Mina in cat form.
We've got a lot of weird random items. It's fine.
We already have it canon that Rudy originally bought Beagle Bites.
That's true.
I think it's also canon that we're out of eggs right now, so...
Yeah, apparently.
You're out of eggs
Very
now.
eggless. Currently eggless.
I like to think that Rudy stole the eggs from someone else.
It's possible.
Went to somebody else's.
He just made his arm able to go through.
Went down. Yeah, I just
floor.
phased through the floor into the commissary, grabbed a bunch of eggs, and came back.
Eggs. Part of your balanced breakfast.
Porvy wakes up and she's like, "Oh shit, the cakes!"
But imagine that poor, like, lunch lady who's in there as Rudy just falls through the fucking ceiling, grabs some motherfucking eggs, and then just goes right back up.
I want to believe that the lunch lady in the commissary of Morphos Academy is actually just completely mundane. They're just a person there doing a job, but because of the amount of weird shit they've seen from superpowered teens, they're like, yeah, that tracks.
I mean, they had the food fight, like, at session 2.
And
like, they're probably
Session
done.
1.
And
It was
and,
session
like,
one.
they see.
I'm pretty sure she's just like, "Wait, tell me how many you took so I can check it off."
Right, it's like, all right, I'll order.
I think it's
all right, I gotta order more eggs. It's.
I think it's more that you just startle her. It's not that she's surprised by the ability. It's more she was like in the middle of making breakfast for everyone, and oh god, okay, fuck.
Yep.
All right, just tell me how many you got.
I feel like her name's Margie.
Yes, Margie the lunch lady. Yep. Canon. It's canon.
I didn't even have to donate.
Alrighty.
So yeah.
I love her.
Yeah, so after surprising Margie,
Poor Margie.
and grabbing a carton of eggs, you make your way back and start up cooking, and that's the smell that is a smelling as they start to rouse.
Yeah, so Porvy wakes up and she's like, "Oh shit, the cakes."
Yes.
So in her PJs, she takes off for the home ec room.
Okay.
And do a little check on them.
All right. So I'm gonna have you also roll plus mundane.
All right, that is a 6.
That is that is not a success. So
He's frozen again.
I
think
the
they're
way
very-
Did they freeze?
you
Yeah.
back room.
Yeah, they froze. Are they?
Ow.
Oh, you just caught up.
There they are.
Okay. Hi, my internet's
looked
not
wonderful.
great.
I was just like, you looked wonderfully amused when you froze, though.
Yeah, I was just like,
You
Yeah.
had the most jolly face on.
okay, all right. Here's the thing. Okay, everybody. The next time Shortbeard freezes, we all freeze with the same face.
Yes.
Okay, I'm ready. Ready for this game.
We do our
Oh,
best.
fantastic.
Bye.
All
It's
right.
gonna be great.
So yes,
Simon
a
says,
6 is
Shortbeard
not a
says.
success.
Very much. Very red like green.
So a 6 is not a success, unfortunately. And you go in to the home ec room, and you find that the cakes, yes, inside the fridge are frozen, but there are some that you have set on the counter, and it looks like the the AC has broken and the heater was left on.
You cannot do this to me. I have been planning this for like 10 sessions. You cannot do this to me. This is absolutely unacceptable. You can have her powers. You can have her powers go nuts. You can do a whole bunch of stuff. You can have a rift open and have her plane hop. You absolutely cannot ruin the cakes.
2 cakes are in kind of bad shape as far as frosting. The tiramisu and the pineapple upside down cake, the whipped cream frosting on both of them has melted.
That's not too bad.
That's
Put
salvageable.
more whip.
Yeah, that's
Put more whipped
salvageable. We
cream.
can fix that.
That's easy.
The other ones need to defrost.
Oh my god, I'm gonna have to wait another 84 years. that was for you, Nick.
Thank you.
She takes them out so they will defrost, and she refrostings, and she questions the cosmos why they have let her down.
She literally just there, like early in the morning, just why me? Why now?
Alright.
Why today?
Mina, Cilla, what are y'all gonna do?
I feel like Mina fell asleep as a cat.
Mhm.
So Mina is in fluffy kitty form, going to like stretch out, and then like do that kitty like stiff stretching walk
Mhm.
for a little bit towards the kitchen.
Fine.
And Cilla?
Cilla will smell the goodness in the air and literally just kind of roll over until she falls out the bed.
That's
Oh,
also a
stop.
mood.
That's a good panel. Just thunk.
Very much a thunk, and then sits up and goes, okay, let's go.
And then do you do a stiff human walk towards the kitchen?
Just gonna like peek the door open, like make sure like nothing's like behind the door, and then find and they kind of see like a stiff little Mina, and just go and kind of pick them up, and carry them to the kitchen.
Mina immediately like nuzzles into Scylla's neck. Like,
And
All right. And then it's at this time that like you finally start to stir Spotlight. You how does JC actually sleep? Is JC a back sleeper? Is it JC side or stomach?
JC sleeps on his side. I'm deciding that now.
okay.
Okay.
And usually he's facing the way that his mirror wall is.
Mm-hmm.
Does he go to sleep looking at himself?
Yes.
Okay.
It's normal. And Moose is kind of just like curled up under the blankets with him.
Yep. Literally, as you start to like remove the sheets, you just hear as everything is staticked together. Literally, it's just all static as you lift up the sheets, as you get out of bed, as you stand up, and you look, and you look like blonde Albert Einstein. Just
JC looks in the mirror, looks at his hair, and goes, "Yeah, I can pull this off."
It's the confidence.
You look like blonde Robert Smith.
Took me a minute to get that reference, but yeah, no, that's a good look.
JC is going to invite Moose to crawl up his arm and sit on his shoulder, put on his bunny slippers, and head outside.
Yep.
Oh, that's Robert Smith. Okay.
So yes,
I know
you.
how
I had to look it up too,
Yep.
and Jesus Christ.
Yeah, 100%. That is some damaged hair.
Yep.
Damage.
But yes, you come out to the common area, following the smells of, delicious Americana breakfast being cooked by a Giltraxian, as two of your other friends are sitting at the island slash the combination center island slash kitchen table or bar thing that you guys have in the kitchen area. Mina just kind of sitting on top of the counter space as they get head scritches from their partner, and
Which Lyssa does in real life too, so this tracks.
Vibe.
As Rudy is wearing an apron that says "Skank with the cook."
Tragic.
Yep, absolutely.
By the way, JC's pajamas, all red silk.
I believe it.
It is. They are. What's it called? When you
Monogrammed.
Monogrammed JC.
I believe that. So they look like the Santa pajamas from the Santa Claus film.
100%.
Yeah.
That's basically what you're describing to me.
Yeah, but with bunny slippers.
Upon seeing JC enter the room, Rudy is gonna be like, "Dude, you're awake. Hey, what? So it's, hey guys, is it happy birthday?"
Oh my god.
My birthday was 10 days ago.
Oh my god, just imagine me punching Rudy in the face 10 times. Holy crap.
You're nowhere to be seen.
I know,
No,
but just...
Well, it's no, dude.
Porvy knew. If Porvy knew.
No, I just found out about this thing. Birthday, I didn't know what a birthday was until they explained it to me, and yours was last week.
Yeah, it was 10 days ago.
Oh, so it's supposed to, is it happy? It's happy birthday, right?
Yes.
Okay, so yeah, happy birthday.
Yeah. I'm surprised you understood what a birthday was, though.
Well, no, they had to explain it to me. We don't really acknowledge.
There's just a close up panel of Mage going complete with a scrunched up face.
There it was a whole thing. I thought for a second there they were it was celebrating your birth, and I'm like, wait, he's already born, and I got really confused.
It celebrates the anniversary.
Right. No, that's been explained. Then yeah, no, yeah. I get that. So that's like I said, we don't do that on Guild Tracks because our calendar's all weird compared to yours anyway.
Then when are we gonna have a day to celebrate you?
That's an
He's
awesome
planning
question.
on calling it his Earth Day.
Oh, that's right. Yep,
Day?
it's my Earth Day.
We gotta plan that. What day did you get to Earth? We can put on a calendar.
It was I think it was
Your very first Earth Day.
It was sometime in July.
July. I'll mark that down.
Wait, when are your two birthdays? Looking at Mina and Cilla.
Question.
If I remember correctly, I made it April 30th. But let me double check.
Mina just goes meow meow meow, and I go, April 30th, got it.
Meow, 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 meow.
Yes, April 30th, 1977. It's Walpurgis Night. Valpurgis Night.
Alrighty.
I was writing down that note.
All right, yeah, no, here, eat breakfast. Breakfast is good.
Oh,
How long have you been awake? This looks good.
I was trying to figure out what to do with anything, but then I found this stuff. It actually has like how to make it on the back.
Yeah, the instructions are super helpful, right?
They are. It seemed like the flavors seem a little off to me, but like, hey, whatever. It's a human thing.
It's fun to experiment.
Yeah.
To be honest, some of the box instructions I don't think sound good, like the suggested recipes. Sometimes I think they just look really gross. It's all according to taste.
All right.
And to thank you for that, JC is gonna pour a cup of coffee and put a bunch of spray cheese in it.
and Rudy is going to is going to cheers the just clink glasses.
Oh.
And at that moment,
Do you need paper
shift
towel?
back- we'll shift over to Miss Mango. What are you gonna do now that you're finished up with repairing the cakes?
There was breakfast, but honestly, like, this has gone on long enough that, and I mean, it probably took time to defrost, so I don't know. It's probably closer to like lunchtime now. So
Yeah, you definitely would have missed breakfast with the team, but you could do brunch or lunch.
Yep. So I will find a bunch of carts and I'll figure out a way to ferry the cake.
Get a little tea trolley
the
thing and
dorm.
just pile that with cake.
I mean, you could always look for help.
There's other people in this school.
Good.
We also
I'll
have
get-
technology to, like call people.
Wait, do we?
We have
Yes, you have
technology.
Okay, the telephone has been invented.
Okay.
Yeah, I was gonna say, we have a telephone in the dorm. You
Like,
can
we've
just
got-
hit our extension
And
number.
there's probably one in the home ec room. So
Yes.
Yes.
You could probably
you
call-
can
call our extension.
You
I'll
can
call-
phone a friend.
I'll call Dante and Noah Never and have them help
Okay.
me.
All right. Yeah. So again, I'm gonna have I'm gonna have you roll plus superior. Find someone for aid.
That's a 7.
That's 7. It's a partial success. Which means something's going on. As the phone rings a couple times, and the phone is answered, but you hear like this weird screeching noise coming from the other end of the receiver. Hi?
Hey, Dante?
Yeah. What's wait.
What-
Harvey? What?
What's going on?
There's a little bit of a problem with one of Noah's devices.
That's terrifying. Do you need help?
Yeah, if you could. Yeah, hopefully it doesn't eat anything else in the room.
What?
All right, I will run over. I'm still wearing the apron, I guess, and I will run over.
Still wearing your pajamas and the apron?
Yes.
Quite the look.
So as you show up to their dorm, in your full pajamas, the apron with the big blue butterfly on the front of it for the academy, and you just hear like this weird screeching and clattering and coming from inside of the dorm room.
I knock.
As you go to knock, the door bursts open, and a figure comes through the door. I'm gonna need you to take a powerful blow.
Oh gosh.
That is a 5.
5. So tell me how you weather this blow. As
immediately make a
Dante
shield.
comes flying through the door.
I immediately make a bouncy shield, and he goes back the other way.
So as he flies back, a little disoriented, going back, and you see him fly through the air and punch what looks like a
We couldn't have asked for a better one. Could not have asked for a better one.
I like this game. We gotta keep this one up. This one's holy.
I like this game. I think
Yeah.
we should.
Until Shane gets better internet, this is the game we're playing.
Okay.
Oh, good. It's
So
literally red
as
like green
Dante
light.
flies back through the air, thanks to your bouncy shield, you see him reel back a punch and land it squarely at this weird mechanical crustacean. As Noah seems to be frantically shouting technobabble as he works on some sort of jury-rigged device. What are you gonna do as Dante is fighting this crab thing?
Crabbot. Crabbot.
I would like to do 2 things at once. I would like to call Rudy, and I would like to try to do the same cage trick that I did to the rats.
Okay. So which do you want to do first?
The cage thing.
Okay. So
Well,
doing the
the cage
cage
tab.
thing, we need you to unleash your powers.
Okay. Unleashing powers is... Where is my sheet?
Oh, sheet.
Freak. Okay. That is a 7.
That's a 7. That is a partial success. So you can mark a condition to make it a full success, or I can tell you how the effect is unstable or temporary.
I will Insecure.
That's great.
You're gonna mark insecure.
Insecure.
Okay. So yeah, no, today has not been going how you thought it was gonna go. You were hoping to just have a nice day. Yeah. But you know, the cakes were here we go. I've got ceiling in my hair.
Or maybe hopeless. Hopeless
I
would be
put
better.
this up with thumbtacks myself, so there's some bits of ceiling in my hair.
Do you think hopeless would be better?
What?
Do you think hopeless would be better than insecure?
No, insecure's fine. I was
Okay.
just explaining what's going through Porphy's head
Okay.
at the moment
Okay to be
as a
insecure.
narrator. Yeah. You're insecure. Like you had this planned out today, and everything is just not going how you wanted it to. You're just like, oh my god, what am I doing? What's going on? This is going horribly. You know, what is this giant crab thing? Hang on. Is it a crawdad? Is it a lobster? I don't know. It looks like something. And you're just like, whatever. I'm gonna cage it. So yes, you are able to cage it as it starts to thrash around and in the cage as Dante continues to try and just punch it into submission.
Or does it wait, does
Dante-
it have claws?
Yes, it does have claws.
So they actually form rubber bands around the claws.
Ah,
Okay,
ah.
so the cage is more of forming rubber bands.
Yeah.
You're forming rubber bands around the claws, not doing a full cage.
Yeah.
Okay, so the claws are closed as it starts to like fist fight with Dante.
Rock'em Sock'em Robot style, just right to poor Dante.
Yes, and you wanted to in this you wanted to call Rudy.
Yes.
Who are you gonna call?
Okay. Yeah, so yeah, you just happen to grab the nearest phone that's attached to the wall. Call up your dormitory. Yeah, in the kitchen. Rudy, as you're cleaning up from breakfast, you hear the phone ring.
Okay. Hello?
Rudy, do you know where Dante's room is?
I think so, yeah.
Okay, good. You need to come here now.
Okay. Do you need everybody else too, or just me?
You're good with mechanical stuff, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, so just come.
What's going on?
There's a giant ass crab, will you just come?
Wait, there's a giant ass crab?
Corby slams the phone down.
What's it?
Yes, the rest of the upstarts, you just hear Rudy go, "There's a giant ass crab?"
Mina just looks over to Rudy, then looks back at Cilla, is like, does the, like a concerned kitty chirp, like,
You just get pranked?
Yeah.
If it
and
was-
all throughout that conversation, you do hear like crashing and yelling and stuff in the background, Rudy.
in any other circumstance, I would say maybe, but given the fact that it's Dante and Noah's room, probably not.
What's going on at Dante and Noah's room?
Nothing good.
Points to the sound of the commotion. That
Ah,
you
fuck.
just
Okay.
hear,
there may be ass
in
crabs.
kitty? You hear Mina, like, cough, and then human voice comes out. The fuck?
You hear Mina cough up a hairball, and
I think
No coughing up.
I've never owned a cat. Was that too accurate?
Look, you hear
this-
coughing in the middle of the night, you go, oh no, where are you doing the hairball at?
Yeah, no, that is like
Please be on hardwood. Please be on hardwood. Please be on hardwood.
Please not on the rug. Like, literally, there are surfaces everywhere in this household. you
please
can
not
do
on my
it.
pillow. Please not on my pillow.
Right.
Aren't you glad you got a mongoose, JC?
So,
Oh, I
cat.
can look up what weird habits they have.
all right, okay, no, let's. You guys mind
I
coming?
mean, I could too, but
Would you guys mind coming to help me deal with these ass crabs? It sounds like a bad time.
Mina hops down and goes back to their room and gets their superhero outfit on.
I'm more curious. Let's go.
Yeah, I'll grab my base and make my way
Mina's
to
now human, by the way.
make
Humanoid.
my way to Dante and Noah's room.
Making our way
my
I
down
way
the
didn't
down.
know
hall.
we had a crab rave down.
I just put it on.
As there's ask them. Do.
I just put it on. A couple of people have two. Well, I am one of those people, but it's been redeemed a couple of times now. So yeah.
Numbers and Will redeemed it so far.
Yep.
All right.
As soon as you said giant crab, I'm like, shit. Let me go.
It's a giant crustacean. You can't quite tell if it's a crab, a crawfish, or a lobster.
Okay.
It's just this weird crustacean
It's a crabfish.
robot.
It's a crabfish. Gotcha.
Crabot.
Yeah.
Crabot.
Yeah, crobster fish.
I'm still calling
And-
it a lobster.
Yes, you do come up and you find, while they're coming up, Porvy, what are you doing?
I was like trying to think if I could put it in a giant pot of water, but I don't think that'll work.
It is a robot.
It is a robot.
It is clearly mechanical.
So I will hold on to those pincers and try to I don't know, I'll punch it.
Good choice.
I'll punch down.
Heard it.
Giant fist.
Mongoose
Actually,
eat
a
crustaceans.
hammer, giant hammer.
I'm gonna be a
Make
mongoose
a
dog.
suggestion.
Yeah.
If you want to plunge in it, control the rubber bands and make it hit itself.
Okay.
Why are you
That's
hitting
hilarious.
Why are you hitting yourself? Why are you hitting yourself? Why are you hitting yourself?
Like go full Rock'em Sock'em Robots and like
Rock'em Sock'em.
or whatever that Hugh Jackman movie was, and like control the fists with your own.
Perfect. That's
To make it
exactly
hit
what I'll
itself?
do.
All right, I'm gonna have you directly engage a threat. So roll plus danger.
All right. Well, that is a 6.
All right, it is a 6, so that is unfortunately a failure.
Poor Porvy.
I know,
I
it's just
will
not
say
Porvy's
that-
day.
This
She's
will
having a
be
rough
at the
time.
moment when the rest of the group arrive. So if anyone wants to jump in to the fray at this moment and boost it up to a partial success, you absolutely can. Also, thank you, chat. It was real steel,
Mina will
the
come in
Hugh Jackman
and just,
Rock'em Sock'em Robots movie.
Mina will come in and just immediately punch it to assist.
Okay. Yeah, so that'll take one team from the pool, and as Mina like leaps in and punches it with and this cool double effect with Dante, like a cool double fist panel, both them coming at same and like giving it an uppercut. This gives you the opportunity to take control of the claws and start hitting it itself. What are you going to do? As a partial success, you can choose one for directly engaging a threat. Resist or avoid their blows, take something from them, create an opportunity for your allies, or impress, surprise, or frighten the opposition.
So instead of having it punch itself, can I rip the claws apart and take from it its
Sure,
wholeness?
you can take with this double uppercut, you can like rip the robo claws off.
You're gonna
Yeah,
take its
you can-
wholeness. Like, oh damn,
You can arm it.
that's intense.
Or don't declaw your cats, but declaw your giant robot crustaceans.
Hard agree.
So yeah,
Mina would be
that
very
happens,
disturbed
and
and also probably kill a bitch if they attempt to declaw her.
yeah, of course. Of course.
Yeah.
Never declaw your cats, it's awful.
There would definitely be
But
casualties.
always declaw giant robot crustaceans.
That are attacking
Especially if they're
people.
ruining a dorm room.
Yes. Alright. Yes. And this gives it the I'm gonna say this gives it the afraid condition. And does anyone want to do anything next now that it is disarmed and just kind of panically backing up and like hitting itself against the walls of this honestly not super big dorm room?
Rudy!
What?
Rudy!
What?
Rudy
It's
Tooty,
mechanical!
Rudy.
Do something!
You understand this?
Do
It's
I,
weird
Do we want
alien
to
tech.
try
Wait,
and
do I-
save this
do-
fucker, or
do
can
I-
I just destroy it?
do I recognize it?
Roll me plus superior to see if you can recall this piece of alien technology.
That is my superior still high? I think my superior is still high. Yeah, that's an 11.
Ooh. Look at that big brain energy.
Did you?
I froze. What did you say?
That's an 11.
That's an 11. Okay. Thinking back, yeah, you you recognize this. This is a Farlanian battle crab. Him. It is a robotic soldier used by where did I stop?
Robotic
It is
soldier.
robotic
used by-
soldier used by.
Used by a race known as the Farlanians. They, when left without any kind of commander, they enter into this like weird stasis ball, and when activated without any commands, they tend to just attack whatever's nearby, as without the access codes, obviously you're an enemy.
All right. I am gonna take out my hoverboard, hop on it, and see if I can't get onto this thing's or at least, maneuver. I mean, not like obviously not take to the skies, but like just sort of
it's not a very high roofed dorm room.
So just sort of like surf around onto its back.
I'd say at max it's about 10 feet tall.
Okay, but still like surf around onto its back because I'm going to be able to fly and move quicker on my hoverboard than I will be able to try to like run through.
Okay.
So, and I want to see if I can disable it, hack it into submission.
All right. Do you have a move for that, or
Well,
are we gonna have?
I have hacking and gadgetry as one of my abilities from.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna say unleash your powers
All right.
for that.
Oh my gosh.
That is a 7.
That is 7. It's a partial success. So to hack into this, you are able to finagle your way into getting onto its back and using some basic robotics knowledge that you know from a couple of training exercises dealing with the Farlanians. You're able to open up the access panel.
Ooh.
You aren't able to hack into it, but you're able to open up the access panel that you would enter in man codes.
Okay.
Meanwhile, Noah is frantically searching through what looks to be a Star Trek-esque tablet to those who are not familiar with space age or with space technology.
Rudy, while he's on his back, he's like, "All right, I got into the panel. Shit, what's the password?"
I'm looking for it.
Try password.
Or whatever password is in Falorian.
Try password.
Password 123.
Rudy's just gonna go 1111111.
No. Well, as it's on your back, it's going to try and like leap and make you hit the ceiling.
Okay.
Kind of rodeo you. I'm gonna need you to take a powerful blow.
Okay.
Rudy.
Can I protect?
Sure, you can protect. You can defend it.
Defend.
And
Yeah.
take a powerful blow is minus conditions, right? Or
Plus conditions,
plus
Mark.
conditions.
Plus conditions.
oh, plus conditions.
Plus conditions.
Oh, that's right, because you want to roll low on this one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's a 7.
And I will try
That's
to
a 7.
defend.
Okay.
That is a 7 for my defense.
Okay. So this is going to expose you to the danger as you defend Rudy.
Mhm.
So describe how that's going to happen, because now you're going to take the powerful blow.
Okay. So I'm going to I guess if I'm going to take the powerful blow, then I'm going to kind of jump up and push Rudy out of the way.
Okay. So now roll me to take a powerful blow.
So that is an 8.
An 8.
I'm sorry, I was momentarily distracted.
No problem. That was an 8.
That was an 8. So, you're going to choose one. You can lash out verbally, provoke a teammate to foolhardy action, or take advantage of your influence to inflict a condition. You can give ground. Your opposition will get an opportunity, or you can struggle past the pain and mark 2 conditions.
I will give ground.
Okay. So giving ground. So, yeah, it leaps up. You go to push Rudy out of the way, and before you can bring up your own shield, you are just kind of sandwiched between this battle crab and the ceiling thing.
Ooh.
As it comes back down, and you fall off and hit the floor. As it now can like rear up, and it looks like it is gathering some sort of energy in its mouth.
Oh, lovely.
Towards you. So, there is now an opportunity for anyone else to defend Porvi, to do anything else.
Yeah. I would like to burn and use shielding to protect Porky from anything else. She's already struggling. Okay.
Alrighty.
Oh, that's not good, but that's fine. Because I already have a lot of conditions, which bumps up that number, which is really nice. Okay. So I'm going to, use one of my burn to use shielding. So still just going to quickly shout a few words of magic, and then like a big amber disc of
Amber is the
power,
color
like
of your
words.
energy.
Yeah,
Of
very
magic.
much. Just literally a shield.
Yeah.
Just
Yeah, like pull up like a Doctor Strange style
very
shield.
much. Yeah, that's kind of the thing.
Yeah.
Just like a Doctor Strange thing to
Yeah.
just block anything from else from
that's totally
crushing or
fine.
hurting.
So, what did you roll for that? To defend?
For a burn, I rolled a 5, and then I add I add plus conditions, I think, for that. So that turned it into a partial success, which means I mark a new condition, but I get the 3 burn. So then I use shielding.
Okay.
So I get a new condition.
So,
I can't afford any more conditions.
Okay, so yeah, as this thing's so that you are able to defend, but you open yourself to danger, as this shield that you bring deflects the like beam of energy that this thing's mouth, and come right back towards you. Actually had it at a bit of an angle. Cool. So I'm gonna have you take a powerful blow.
Okay. Let's see.
Right. Can Mina jump in the way of this?
Oh my lord.
We'll do this first and then that.
Do you add anything, or is
Yes.
it just the straight roll for?
Plus conditions.
Plus the number of conditions marked.
Oh. That will turn it into an 8.
Ooh. Oof. It's an 8. So again, you have your options. You can give ground. Your opposition gets an opportunity. You can lash out verbally, providing a teammate to foolhardy action, or take advantage of your influence to inflict a condition. Or you can, you only have one left, but you can remove yourself from the fight.
Oh my lord. Okay.
Honestly, if you call on Mina, that's provoking her and provoking them
Yeah.
to foolhardy action.
It's true.
Yeah.
And
You could
Mina
do
will
that.
do it readily, so go
Yeah.
for it.
Yeah, use
Yeah.
your influence.
Yeah.
That would be, yeah. That'd be
Use
the
your
one. Just
influence to provoke someone to a foolhardy action.
yeah, I think she's going to
All right.
respond
So,
with just a like a Mina, just like a
so
help me
Mina,
kind of
mark that Cilla does not have influence over you at this moment. She's using her influence to provoke you. And
I can
what
find
are you
where it
gonna
went.
do?
Okay.
What's up?
Mina. Oh, I was trying to find where on the page the influence went. I was like, I know it's here. Where'd it go?
I know I always scroll past it. I just go up and down, like, where is it?
Yeah, it's like, where'd it go?
Where is it?
Yeah.
Anyways, Mina is going to, Mina would like to rage. No.
Alrighty.
Mina's going to punch this fucking crab into submission.
Punch the crab.
Okay. Roll to directly engage the threat.
Oh, I put the dice over here. I'm like, where? Oh, they're not there.
Here's my dice.
Where'd they go? Oh,
My brand.
My brand!
Find the dice? Where?
Okay, roll plus danger.
I can't just buy Chessex. I have special dice.
Well, roll with your special dice.
My brand.
That's a 10.
It's a 10. Awesome.
That's a 10.
So you get to do two things on the list for directly engage a threat.
Okay. Alright, I am going to create an opportunity for my allies.
Actually, you know what? No. Sure, create an opportunity for your allies.
I'm gonna take one of the rubber bands off of it. Like, I'm gonna snap it.
You're gonna stab it with what?
No, I'm going to take one of the rubber bands.
Oh, the
You
rubber
can take
bands are
some-
constructs of
Cosmic
Miss Mango.
energy and the
Oh, okay.
they've already the hand
They've already
arms
been
have already
dissipated.
been torn off.
Can
You
I
can
take
grab
one
one
of
of the
its
arms.
claws? I was gonna
Yeah.
say, can I take one of its arms or claws or
Yeah,
something?
you can take one of its claws.
I can beat it with. Stop hitting yourself! Stop hitting yourself!
All right. So yeah, you go and you start hitting this thing with its claws using your super strength. And yeah, no, you're going to you're just gonna bash the like head part and main CPU, and it's just gonna deactivate. And fall. Porvi, it falls in a way that its legs create like a cage around you, but it's not on you.
Okay,
You are under it.
cool.
For flavor, when Mina is beating this fucker with its own claw, like their face has gone like feral, like they've got fangs and everything, and their eyes are glowing.
Nice. And yeah, that's you've defeated that, and Dante's just like dope.
What
Alright,
the
good
hell,
job, team.
Noah?
I'm sorry, I own a lot of things. I forgot what this was.
Where do you
What
Mina
the
still
hell,
brandishing
Noah?
the claw. You forgot what this was?
Actually,
How
I was
do you
using it to make
forget
hot
a
chocolate.
killer robot.
It was in stasis mode. It wasn't active. It looked like this big ball of nothing. I was using hot chocolate.
Can someone
Should
get this
hear-
thing off of me?
Mina just literally pissed.
Oh my god. You good, Porgy?
Yeah, let's just go to the home ec room.
A mech room? The cakes.
The what?
That's right.
Nothing. Hey, JC,
Oh,
I've got
right.
something to show you
That's
back in
today.
the room.
The pancakes
So
that are
sorry about
still
that.
in the pancakes. The pancakes that are still in
No,
the apartment.
let's just do it at the home ec room.
The
Better than
the
carrying 'em.
tablet goes off. Of access code granted.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
Noah, I'm gonna punch you.
Mina's brandishing the claw. I swear to fucking
I-
gods.
I don't blame you.
I swear to fucking gods.
Did you
Really?
set the, or did the original owner set the password?
No,
I
honestly.
Forgot which. It's been so long, I forgot which. It's. Yeah. It was before the whole this happened.
I
Noah,
don't even know what that means.
do me a favor and find the owner's manual before you fucking let killer monster crabs ever, out again.
Sure, fine. I will do my best. Said Noah never.
Alright, well, come on. You're gonna have to call the headmaster to, fix your room anyways.
And now Abby understands why Will named this character as such.
Oh man, that was too good. I'm so upset.
I was originally gonna play him. He was gonna be my PC I was gonna play as him. And,
Yeah, I knew he was one of your ideas.
yeah. So I can say completely outlandish stuff and said no one ever.
I'm so upset. It's so good, but at the same time, it makes me feel violent.
Mina's already in a violent mood, so.
I'm just glad that we've got Rudy.
Yep.
I love Rudy. Rudy is great.
I love Rudy.
Yeah. I
Poor
think
V.
we went with the right decision of having Rudy over
Yeah.
Will as
Yeah.
no one ever.
Yep.
Rudy is the phenomenal. High quality alien.
I'm just enjoying the fucking body horror.
So much fucking body horror every day. Welcome to high school. It doesn't get
Welcome
better.
to high school.
It just gets worse from here.
I think,
Great.
Welcome to Cronenberg High.
I hate it.
Leave.
Lovecraft High.
Yes. Yes, Zoop.
I
That's
think
fine, home
Porvy wants to stalk out of the room, but it looks more like a dejected shuffle.
Okay.
I'm coming.
Um,
Coming to help.
Do you as the battle crab is removed, Dante just lends you a hand to help you up. Do you take it?
Yes.
JC is trying to push Rudy to do that instead.
Too late.
He helps you up and goes, That was really cool with the whole like rubber bands with like it was a lobster or at like Red Lobster. That's cool.
I've never had a lobster, but is it as satisfying ripping the claws off of a lobster at Red Lobster as this was?
Yeah, I think I've never actually been to Red Lobster either, but I know that like they keep the like lobster's claws with rubber bands so that they don't pinch the cooks.
Yeah, I've seen them at like the grocery store, you know, like sometimes they have those like cases where the lobsters are just hanging out, and I always want to let them go free.
Under the sea.
Oh, I mean, I've had different thoughts, but you know, letting him go is fine too. Like,
All right.
I'm
Do you want some?
I'm sure Lady Mako would be cool with that.
That's an idea. All right. Do you want some cake?
Noah, I'm keeping this.
Can I
She
keep
says-
the other one?
Sure, but this is my claw. Get
Are you
your
gonna
own.
put that on your wall?
Claw
Of
buddies.
course I am.
Honestly,
Don't you know?
Aesthetic. That was the loudest
Yeah, no, I would
It's
love cake.
As- It's an Asgardian tradition.
You asked
Oh, yeah.
me.
Jeez, don't you know how to keep a secret?
But you literally just asked me if I wanted
Oh
some.
my god.
Why are we talking about cake?
Porby leaves the
Pancakes.
room.
He just kind of looks at you all blankly and goes, "What did I do?"
Don't look at me, man. I'm just as confused as you are.
Good.
I didn't even know there was cake.
Are y'all coming?
Let me put this back in my room first.
Yeah, sure. Right away.
Come on.
Mina just super speeds into the room and is back in like 2 seconds.
New.
All right.
Mm.
Nyum. Nyum. Humanoid zoomies.
Yep.
All right. JC, close your
Okay.
eyes.
This is
You
an
know,
exercise in trust.
Yesterday gave me a complex about not being able to see.
Listen, you
Okay,
closed your
then you
eyes
can
when you
walk
went
backward.
to sleep, didn't you?
What?
You closed your eyes when you went to sleep, didn't you?
Corby, when you ask like that, it feels like you're trying to say that people should sleep with one eye open, which sounds kind of like a threat, which you could be doing, and I would respect that, but I just want you to know that's how it sounds. It sounds like a threat.
That'd be
but
cool.
Look, I feel like the only time I don't have someone trying to chat me up is when my eyes are closed. I'm asleep.
I mean, you're a cool person to talk to. Like, why
Facts.
wouldn't people want to talk to you?
Not like that. It's complicated. It's a whole.
Oh,
Okay.
Yeah, I have something for that too. Anyways, let's go in.
Yes,
Jason.
as Porvy opens the home ec room, and you are able to, open your eyes, you see laid out on, like, some of the tables, a collection of 7 different cakes.
JC picks up one of the cakes.
And
Why do we have
sing
cake?
we sing happy birthday.
And when Will gets back, we can all sing happy birthday to Nick.
Will's right here.
What?
Is this your-
Because-
Isn't it?
Oh,
it's
yeah.
not just JC's birthday party. It's also Nick's.
Isn't today your little
Yay.
legit birthday?
Yeah, one thing JC and I have in common is that only Jane knew.
Oh my gosh! I didn't know
They
that.
both have a birthday right after a holiday. JC's is right after New Year's, And now Nick's is one of the best holidays of the year, Discount Chocolate Day.
Yeah.
Ah.
Great.
All right.
All right.
Happy birthday to you.
So out of sync.
It's gonna be weird because we're doing it over Discord, guys.
To you. Happy birthday, dear Nick. Happy birthday to you.
Dear Nick.
Be stronger, quite far.
Und feeling mehr.
You're older than you've ever been, and now you're even older, and now you're even older, and now you're even older. You're older than you've ever been, and now you're even
Rudy off.
older. And now you're older still.
Mina like shoves a piece of cake in Rudy's face, like mouth.
Still in the
You know
corner
what?
just
That
sets off
song is
sparks
in character
of magic,
for-
like
for
confetti.
Rudy.
Like
Yes. Nick, what kind of cake are you eating?
Marble cake slice from Safeway.
Nice.
Salad.
Nice.
It's classic energy.
Yeah, I did ask you to keep this a secret.
I
Yeah.
I
like
was
it.
I was sitting here going, you said there was a secret. Where's the secret?
Yes.
That's a great secret though. That's hilarious.
The fact
Yes.
that I'm 28.
Happy birthday.
Aren't you like 24? Are you really 28?
I'm 28.
Okay. For some reason, I thought you were younger than that.
No, I'm 28. I'm able to legally.
Rent a car?
Well,
No,
he
that
was
was
able to do
25.
that at 25.
25.
Oh.
I think 28
Yeah,
is
that's
when you
20.
get your free murder pass.
Oh, perfect.
We get a free murder.
Wait, I
pass?
could have murdered?
It's the purge pass.
God damn it! I was trying to clip us horribly singing "Happy Birthday" to Nick, but it says, "Whoop! Something went wrong."
That's fine.
No.
That's
Yeah, something went wrong. We all started singing.
It's like, no, we're not gonna capture this crime. It already happened.
This is crime against humanity. The huge manatee.
The huge Mr. T.
Anyway, JC. Is
I need to
going
make that a monster in this game. The huge Mr. T.
No.
Mr. T's been exposed to radioactive material, making him go on a rampage, and we have to save him.
He is to this
Oh
game
my
what
God.
Dinosaur Neil is to the Tick.
Oh my god.
Yes. So, yes, JC, everyone starts to sing you happy birthday.
What? What?
Magic confetti. Phew.
What?
And- yeah, and there's magic confetti and a little like magic streamer that says happy birthday, JC.
I feel
We didn't-
threatened.
We didn't know what your favorite cake was.
So we made several.
Hopefully, it's one of these 7. Although, do you even know which one your favorite cake is?
He says, you ask, as he's holding up the Black Forest cake.
Oh,
Mina is so excited about this. It just was like, oh, das ist meine Omas. Scheiße. Ich sagte mal eine Recipe auf Deutsch. Shit.
Wait, why? So. Just a little confused.
well,
He's eating cake.
What's the question?
you.
Like,
that-
why?
It didn't seem like anyone had really celebrated your birthday right before.
You want to do something fun and special because, you know, you're our bud.
Yeah.
You are special, so we wanted to make you feel special in just a fun way that we can make it.
Okay, then I get why you four did this. Looks at Dante and no one ever.
We need a backup.
What? We like you too.
Surprise.
Plus-
Plus, you know, Borvi asked for our help.
JC, I know it's hard to like accept, but like sometimes people aren't shitty. Like, and I'm
Bullshit.
sorry to say it this way, but your parents.
Yeah. What kind of parent just sends like a check or whatever?
Look, I'm
Seemed
the
like-
literal embodiment of an apocalypse, and yet my family celebrates my birthday.
April 30th.
Yeah?
Sometime in July. As he's pointing at Rudy.
I literally just learned what they are.
It's a fun holiday. It's a fun thing.
Oh, Rudy, I need you to give me your 3 favorite bands for totally unrelated reasons.
See, how could we not throw you a birthday party?
Well... Thanks. I think is what I'm supposed to say.
Well, don't say what you're supposed to say. Just say whatever you want to say.
What you want to say is that we're really bad at singing. We already know and understand.
Well, I mean, have you heard the Superboy sing before? I'm used to it.
Damn.
Oh, JC with the bird!
Mina just like puts their hand up for like a high five. You said it. You said it. You said it.
As you're having this high five moment, there from the door to the room, there's this like onomatopoeia coming up of a
You told
Approaching.
more people?
Not the nurse.
I didn't do
Uh,
anything.
and you see come up to the door with a cane,
Okay.
looking a little emaciated, little anemic, and sporting a glowing device with a gem in his chest. You see Crackerjack. Hang on. So this is where all you are.
Are you okay?
You look like you need cake.
Would you like
I'll
cake?
get a chair.
We've got plenty of cake.
I'll get you a chair.
It's not radiated.
Cakes.
It's made with
I
love
think-
and sugar.
Well, good to know it's not irradiated.
Just got
Nothing
something
will
like
cure you.
that.
Nothing will cure you faster than love and sugar.
Oh,
And there's
Oh,
no cheese
I-
whiz in it. I swear. We made sure Rudy didn't do that. We
There's
did,
no cheese
however,
in the
give him cream.
cheesecake?
There's cream cheese, not cheese whiz, though.
There is a cheese. There's a cheesecake somewhere.
Yeah, no,
No.
I think Rudy made the cheesecake because
That's right.
because of the joke.
Yeah.
That's right.
yeah, because Rudy was freaked out at the concept of making ladyfingers.
That's right. Yep.
That's right. He's like, I'm doing what?
And goes, oh, you know, I can't really turn down a New York cheesecake.
We're in Horizon City.
It's the style
Oh.
of cheesecake, JC.
Yeah, well,
See, clearly the lack of celebrating birthdays has left you not quite as
Lacking.
cultured. Yeah.
I'm cultured. Just about weird, random shit.
Well, we'll just have to have more birthdays for you.
Ask
Do I
me
need
what
to
side
take
you put the. Ask me what side you put the fish knife on.
Never.
I'm kind of curious.
There's a fish knife?
Only in the kitchen. I know of.
What? Why do you need
Yeah,
to
that was
arm
the
the
joke.
fish?
You have to have a battle of honor. in
Ask
order
your
to-
English teacher.
Rudy. Did you see what we just fought?
Valid.
Oh yeah, I heard there was some commotion at the dormitories. Why am I not surprised if it's all you?
Hey,
Well,
wasn't
no, it
us.
was
We
really
just
no one
came-
ever.
We just came to the rescue.
You know, just being model superhero students and helping people in
just-
need.
At the phrase, we just came to the rescue, he goes, yeah, you sure did.
Art!
Uh,
Stabbed with feelings.
Excuse me, I need to go stand in the corner for a little bit. JC just goes to a corner and says, "No one bug me for a little bit."
And I think that's gonna, if it can, it's gonna raise your mundane. Or no, not your mundane, it's gonna raise your savior.
It cannot.
And
Alright.
lower what?
I think it's gonna lower your freak.
Is that for all of us or for just for JC?
I think just for Mina.
Oh, just for Mina. Okay.
Yeah.
Why me?
Because you're the one who said we're just the ones who saved the day. He was responding to your statement.
What's the highest our savior can go?
+3.
3.
+3.
It can't, so we're good.
Okay, so
My savior's already at 3.
so all of you who have your savior at 3, you all see yourselves as true heroes.
Mina's finally fully accepting that they're a hero.
Yeah.
I just got
Yeah,
off the
'cause
floor
one
from
thing,
being
the labels
stabbed with
aren't
feelings.
just
I
your
can't do that.
Stats, they're how you see yourself. They're how you and others see you. So, yes, obviously, JC, Noah and Dante would love to help out with your birthday party. You're awesome. You're a cool guy. You're a good person. You're a hero. Oh,
Yeah, there.
JC's crying a little bit harder.
yeah.
Mina goes over to Mr. K and like offers him a hug because they're just glad he's okay.
He gives you the little like one-armed hug.
Yeah,
He
because
goes-
he's using a cane.
What? The one that's not using the cane.
Yeah.
Before he sits down and grabs a slice of the cheesecake. He goes, I'm all right. I hear I got all you to thank for that.
Yeah, it's good to see you walking around when they kept saying that we couldn't go beyond the door to see you. That kind of sucked.
Well, you know,
Dead.
my power was going a little off the fritz.
Do you remember
But-
anything about that?
Not much.
And-
I remember being at the museum. I remember talking to some people.
You gave a
having
rocket
little
speech.
Well, thanks. I'm not usually one for speeches. But it was an important event.
Hey, Mr. K, do you know anything about the rats?
Or the rat lady.
Is that one of your new bands?
No, they're
Rats?
No. There would be a good band name, but no. There were rats at the event, like, and then like we followed them, and then we followed them down into the sewer, and there was this big man rat thing, and a lady that could talk to rats.
We took the gem off of her.
I punched her.
Teleported. Never teleported so far in my life. That'd be really cool.
Rats. I mean, I never fought anybody. I never fought anybody who did anything with rats, but...
Mad scientist ladies? Like to threaten children like a witch in the woods, but it's like a psycho in the sewer.
I mean, that kind of sounds like one of Maverick's old villains.
Did Maverick ever fight were-rats?
She never fought. She never fought were-rats, but she fought this crazy scientist a few times. I remember Maisie telling me about it. He called himself Dr. Mutagen. He would like do weird experiments on animals and try to make like super animals.
Have we met Maverick?
The Silver Maverick, known to many as the first superhero, unfortunately her death is what many people attribute to the beginning of the Silver Age of heroes.
End of the Golden Age.
Those of you who know history know that she and Crackerjack were quite close, teaming up quite a lot, and she was unfortunately ended in a battle with Metallics.
Mm-hmm.
He just gets this kind of like far off look in his eyes as he talks about her.
Did Dr. Mutagen have any kids?
I mean, it's possible. It's certainly possible. Like I wouldn't put it past them.
So how...
Yeah, it's possible this could be like a Dr. Mutagen 2.
All right.
Well, we'll find out. I mean, the headmaster
A muted generation.
has them.
Next muted generation.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely. That's.
I
But
need to be worried I'm gonna turn into a were-rat.
why?
Wait, I could already turn into a were-rat.
I was gonna say,
Never mind,
could-
ignore
Going
me!
to say.
I was gonna say, couldn't you just turn back?
I mean, it depends on
I
how
mean,
the mutagen
We're
works.
already kind of a were-cat.
And to wear half shark.
Look, that was one time, and it wasn't on purpose. I fucked up, alright?
You did so
You
good.
turn into an Atlantean?
I was half shark, and
No.
it was disturbing, and it was not good.
Rudy does that. He just kind of like standing behind Mina goes like this.
We weren't in water.
It was it worked, didn't it? Trapped him.
It's okay.
Esri, stop.
I remember. God, I remember when my powers were weird.
My powers are always weird. I'm literally in apocalypse and waiting.
He looks at you and
And
goes,
there it is. We broke Abbey finally. Yeah, my powers are always weird, Mr. K.
Wait.
So hard, I felt my jaw crack.
Oh, jeez.
Oh,
Well, have you
That's a
lost
good
your
laugh.
baby jaw yet?
yeah.
baby ja do 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 do, baby ja do 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 do.
Hey.
Ugh. Oh, the baby jaw. Gross.
Mr. K,
Yeah.
I have a few questions about your time with the Thunder Squad.
You want to know about your granddad?
You knew?
So upfront, oh my gosh.
I always suspected. Soon as I saw you in that entrance exam, I saw you. Was like, yeah, you got to be related to Lenny.
Wait, does that mean you suspected that Tyr's my uncle at the entrance exam?
I mean, no, your powers are nothing like your uncle's. But as soon as he showed up last semester, it was good to see him again, and then he let me know that you were his niece, or I forget what he called you.
Nibbling.
It sounds like a cracker.
Oh, you would know.
I mean, I am white, so I guess technically that does make me a cracker.
Oh my God.
Like a saltine or a goldfish, not like a cheese nibbling.
Rudy?
Wait, does this mean you also suspected Rudy was Giltraxian?
I have no idea what Giltraxian is. I just knew he wasn't from around here.
I was trying to make a joke. I'm sorry, Rudy.
Sorry, I'm recovering.
Oh, now I feel bad.
Just
What?
on
No.
the top of Abby's head for a
Oh yeah, like this is like first contact, Giltraxian's first contact with Earth. There's no way that they would have. I mean, well, there's minimal what there's.
Anticipated you?
The odds of them knowing me or my people or who I'm related to are slim to nil.
All right.
Oh, you're my bro.
Damn right. Fist.
Fist bump.
Fist bump. Yep.
So cute.
Anyway, tell me about my grandfather.
Oh, what do you want to know?
All I knew was that my grandfather was in World War II and died near the end of it. I didn't even know he was in the Thunder Squadron before the museum opening. I've just seen pictures of him.
Did Grandma never told you?
I haven't seen Granny Hazel in years.
Annie?
She's in France.
Cute.
Okay.
I haven't had a world tour yet.
All right.
I think France can handle you yet. They're not prepared.
I mean, apparently
Oh.
my grandfather's from France, so they better be able to handle me.
You have to get this or je ne sais
He's
quoi.
French. He goes, well, what do you want to know? You said you had questions.
Who was he? What did he do? How did he die?
First question. He was a good man. Second question. Saved my life on more occasions than I can count. Third question. Like a hero.
Oh my god. Someone else can talk. I'm trying to fight something.
Called it emotion.
Hand them a tissue. Actually, there's probably not tissues in here, but a kitchen
And
towel.
Paper towels.
Towels, yep.
Hand me a towel.
Also,
I'm sure there's tissues on the teacher's desk.
Yeah, bro.
Zoop,
Probably.
when he said Granny Hazel's in France, my brain immediately went to like, wait a second, like maternal figure in France, and my brain just started going into La Renard. And is Rudy or not Rudy? Is JC also related to sexy French lesbian Nick Fury? It's
Maybe.
character in another superhero game that I ran a while back.
Okay, that makes a lot more sense.
Yep. La Renard, sexy French lesbian Nick Fury.
Well, the one thing. I think
Look, I'm
Jason's
here for it.
proof that
We
wasn't-
won't count it out.
There are
Oh
plenty
my
of lesbians that have kids.
I
Who said?
She could also be a great
Who
aunt.
said?
we can
Or-
also say pan.
Yeah.
Yeah. Or bi.
We never explored it that far.
Right.
Or French.
What is your sexuality? French.
I'm French.
I identify as French.
My pronouns are all.
Someone clip that. Someone clip that.
I'm gonna try. Let's see if it plays nice.
Pronouns are all.
I love this game. It's so dumb.
Oh, that's the best joke I'm ever gonna make.
Look, this entirely has the "let me speak French between your legs" vibes.
Oh, titty croissant.
No.
None of you should be having sex ever.
Omelette du fromage.
Gross.
And it's clipped.
Guys, I think for spring break I'm gonna.
Oh, that's going up on TikTok.
Gross. I hate everything.
For spring break, what?
For spring, JC just says, for spring break, I think I'm going to France. Anyone want to come?
Sounds like an adventure.
I mean, hey. Germany for Christmas, France for Easter? Why not?
I mean, I'm definitely. Yeah, assuming we're not, grounded by that at that point.
Are we grounded again?
No. I'm not saying that we don't have any reason to be grounded just now, but I'm just saying, given our track record.
Not currently.
You know, given our track record, we're a bit overdue for another, like, big punishment.
Yeah, another big fuck up. Yeah.
Yeah.
We?
But to be fair, we only do these when we're trying to be heroes.
We?
Or we.
No, I just went back a couple hours ago.
Do you even actually need to do that kind of thing, Rudy? Like, how does that work with your physiology?
I don't want to know how he pees. I don't want to know how.
I wasn't asking how. I was asking how often.
Owl pellets.
Oh my lord, no.
Oh, why, Zoop? Why?
A sack of whiz cheese that he just gets rid of.
What does Cheese Whiz in an owl pellet look like?
I don't want to
I
know.
don't want to know.
Gross.
Oh my god.
It's been 0 episodes since we've had a deep conversation about the whacked up anatomy of a Giltraxian.
Well,
Been 0 days.
On the bright side, I'm no longer crying.
I mean, I am though.
Just remember, Cilla is dating this.
This is great. This is phenomenal. Everything's fine.
So,
Mr. K, can we, like, find some time where I can ask you some more questions?
sure thing.
Also, I'm not going by Lightning Lenny. It's just a little outdated.
That was our nickname for him. He was not too fond of the American name. It was more of a teasing soldier thing.
Did he have a French name?
What is his French name? Leonard?
Leonard.
Leonard.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, now I'm imagining one of them going Leonard and the other one going Renard and just back and forth, and that's very strange.
Oh yeah, no, it was. We teased him for a bit, and then
Did you start
and
blinding
then
you? I feel like I started blinding you.
Why wouldn't you just go with Leo?
That's a little badass.
The
Well,
blinding
teasing
or the
nickname's
name
not supposed
Leo?
to sound good.
I
It's
was.
supposed to be weird.
Hey, you know, Hagar was kind of blunt when it came to the nicknames.
Also, guys, I think we should go back to the dorm room. I am still in my pajamas.
What a coincidence, so am I.
Never mind, we can stay here.
So is Porvy.
Mina's actually in their superhero outfit. Did no one else change before we went to deal with the fucking crab rave?
Yeah, literally the only people who aren't in like
You're the only one who has
casual
super
wear
speed to
or
go have a change.
Rudy
or
would
pajamas are
Rudy would have been fully dressed.
yeah,
I
are
believe
Rudy and Mina. You know, I mean, I'm not really in pajamas, but you know, these hospital and this able to find. I froze, didn't I?
A little bit, yeah.
Yeah, a little bit.
I just saw Abbey go.
It's hard to come. Yeah, you're just like,
Anyway,
that's really, yes. It was great. I like this game.
Alright.
I think it's funny.
He
Anyway,
goes,
friends.
yeah, it's best I got. When he just kind of taps the star shard in his chest and goes, no. Oh, I was at the age when I might have needed a pacemaker.
The medical lounge chic. You're really pulling it off. It's the glitter glam that really pulls it all together, you know.
Well.
Just take it.
And as he coughs, you just kind of see his eyes kind of crackle with the energy a little bit.
You should probably lay down and get some rest, because you're currently being powered by,
Magic?
It's
It's
experimental technology.
Yeah.
It's exper-
Well, what I was about to say is you're currently being powered by the same stuff that like Giltrax uses to like power their spaceships. So yeah, you got a lot going on right now.
Yeah.
So it's a high power space battery
Kinda, yeah.
that he's got plugged
He's
into.
He is now a combination of both Captain America and Iron Man.
With a little bit of Captain Marvel thrown in there for good measure.
Yep.
Powered by Space Rock.
Just a little space rock just sprinkled on top.
Yep.
Delicious. It's a cat.
There's a cat.
So, yeah, you should like get some rest, and because you know how some people how on Earth some people call coffee jet fuel. Yeah, no, you are actually being powered by jet fuel.
I thought it was space.
Yeah.
Fuel.
Space jet fuel, basically.
All right. Well,
Thank
I
you for
just
joining the party.
places a hand on JC's shoulder to support himself as he stands up.
Stacy tried
And
to
goes,
help.
and he goes, we'll talk later.
Please. Also, I still need to thank all of them for actually celebrating my birthday, so.
Mazel tov. As he just walks off up towards his own living quarters.
So, have you guys ever gone to a 5-star restaurant to eat lobster?
Wait, restaurant?
Never gone
You
to a
mean like-
5-star restaurant.
You mean
Ever.
like Red Lobster?
Wait,
Lobster's not a 5-star restaurant.
Listen,
Wait, it's not a fancy restaurant?
Listen, I may have been in a commercial for Red Lobster, but
Were you?
yeah, they're one of our sponsors.
Why?
Dante
Yeah,
going
man.
through the moment of realization that that all poor people have, that Red Lobster is not in fact a fancy restaurant.
He
A little
just
part
got
of
this
Stella's
look on
brain
their
is doing the
face.
same thing.
Wait.
It's like,
which stars?
Michelin stars?
Metaphorical.
Oh, okay. Not like actual.
Like your rating
it's,
system.
It's not in space. Okay, cool.
Yeah,
No.
like no stars is bad, but 5 stars is really good.
Cool.
But it's really hard to get a star, so even if it has 1 star, it's really
And as you say, no, it's not. It's not in space. There's a panel of Dante turning to Noah and goes, "Yes, there is a space Red Lobster."
That may be a fancy Red Lobster.
that one might be a fancy Red Lobster if it's in space.
Where do they get their lobsters from?
Oh, there's this planet right Right off of Alpha Centauri.
The lobster's home planet, obviously.
I mean, yes, there's an entirely water-based planet where there's so much sea life that's very much not very dissimilar to the one here on Earth. And Noah just starts to go into a tirade about this water planet full of like cool sea life that like people fish industrially in space.
I can wrap my head around breaking the universe with magic. I cannot understand a sea planet with lobster. That's a bit above my brain.
I regret asking.
It's
So,
highly
like,
interesting, but I'm
tutoring in
also...
science?
What?
Do you need tutoring in science?
No, you have to understand science in order to break it. Magic is just pushing science beyond its natural barriers. So you have to, you have to understand it to break it.
Just remember, all
I'm not your
technology
level
is-
with like physics, but I've got basic running. Terrible at calculus, though. That shit is hard.
Oh, Rudy's good at calculus.
Oh, yeah, yep.
Yo, I need a tutor.
Oh,
I don't understand this.
I
Yeah.
redid the problem. The answer was 8.
see?
Why are there letters?
So here's a question. Because
No,
Call
Mina
back
has
to
to
the
go back and
Halloween
forth.
heist.
Because Mina has to go back and forth to Asgard on a semi-regular basis. Do they understand like complex mathematics because of like having to call the Bifrost?
No, because magic.
Probably not.
You didn't. Okay, put it this way.
It's a sequence. It's rune sequences, and you would understand like if someone tried to explain to you coding, you may be able to understand based on your knowledge of rune sequences and like code sequences for like computers, but at the moment you would have no correlation between the two.
Anyway, let's spend the rest of this session talking about the specifics about how our powers work.
Let's explain to the YouTube audience how your powers work in great detail.
Okay, so one thing that we have alluded to a little bit here is Rudy's physiology. Rudy comes from the planet Giltrax.
Oh no.
And I will take any opportunity to make his physiology as weird as humanly possible. Well, Giltraxianly possible.
Baby jaw.
There was an episode not too long ago where Rudy was shocked at something that happened, to which JC said, "You need to pick your jaw off the floor." And Rudy said, "Yes, jaws are good. I should use those." JC says, "You only have one jaw, Rudy. Do you only have one jaw? This is an important question." And Rudy said, "I mean, I lost my baby one when I was a kid, but yeah." And
We were instantly horrified.
everyone was horrified, and I refused to explain how it worked. I just let everybody let their imaginations take it to the worst possible conclusion. Anyway, Rudy, as a Giltraxian, also has the ability to control his density. He can phase in. He can go less dense and phase through solid objects. He can also go super dense and become super strong and heavy. He also has access to Giltraxian tech, which his bass guitar can fire blasts and create force fields, and he has a hoverboard that flies. Excuse me.
Also, I was only half serious about going
Oh,
into great detail about our characters. But
Okay,
No,
then I'll edit that part out.
no, it's fine. No, it's
No,
fine.
don't
We actually
edit.
can. I'm actually at a point where I think we can end the session. But first, let's do this, and then I've got a quick little cutscene.
Sure.
And before we
There
end.
is
So-
there is one other thing that Porvy wants to do when we
Sure.
return back to the dorm.
Yeah, of course, we can do that.
Porvy pulls out what did we decide? A CD player?
Sure.
I think that's
Porvy
what.
pulls out a CD player with a pair of heavy-duty headphones and hands them to Mina. And says, "These are for the next time your mean uncle tries to talk to you. We all chose a CD, so just choose whichever CD keeps him out of your head."
Thank you.
Okay, what are your 4 CDs? Porvy, what CD did you choose?
Yeah. Ask somebody else first.
Okay. You need to look
wait.
up early 90s music.
No, I had looked it up. I feel like it's like Korn or something. Or Megadeth. Or something loud and screamy.
Okay, we'll say, let's see,
Korn's on
when
the
was
console.
Korn's self-titled album come out?
I will say that Rudy's the one that Rudy's
Korn's self-titled came out in October of 1994, so it works.
Rudy will give Primus's Pork Soda.
Nice.
What a name.
Oh, Pork Soda's a great album.
Yeah.
JC gives you Beethoven's greatest hits. I
Okay.
didn't think you
And
would want a super voice one.
Cilla, what do you give your partner?
I'm not aware of music from the 1940s specifically. Oh my gosh.
The 40. You don't need music
What
from
did I
the
say?
40s.
What did I say?
You said
1940s.
40s.
40s.
Well, that's certainly not correct.
That's music you want to give to Mr. K.
No, yeah, I was like, that is not what I meant to say in the slightest. That's 50.
I mean,
off.
Andrew's sister.
You could use 80s music too.
Yeah.
No, yeah, probably 80s music. Yeah. Should probably
Yeah.
find something cool, something like a fun, like Cyndi Lauper vibe with that.
Nice. Hey, girls just want to have fun.
It's a lot of fun hits.
Yeah.
Well, I know what I'm doing a duet with Cilla for.
Yes.
Girls just wanna have fun. Girls just wanna have.
Yeah. All right. Yes, JC.
Just later in the day, kind of when people disperse, JC has a phone call he wants to make.
Sure. JC can make a phone call.
Alright. He's using his cell phone.
Okay. And who is he calling?
He's going to be calling his mother.
All right.
Mommy? Okay.
Yeah. Roll plus superior.
Of course, his mother wouldn't answer the phone.
Well, it's to see if she's what like mood she's in and what she's doing at the moment.
Whoop. 5. That's a fail.
What? With a +3, it's a 5?
I had to roll superior. That's just a +1. And
Oh,
rolled
I
a
thought
4.
your
Oh.
your savior
Rudy's.
is a +3.
Yeah, I rolled a 3 and a 1. +1 equals 5.
That is rough.
See, JC's good at calculus.
You know what? Happy birthday, you get a reroll.
Yay!
Roll better.
Three. I say with confidence.
Did you roll
Goes
snake
to-
eyes?
Yeah, I did.
Oh my gosh, my dude.
I can leave a message.
I tried to roll for you, but I got a 6.
All right.
Oh shit, even worse, it's her assistant.
No.
No.
Oh.
You do get voicemail. What is the message that you want to leave?
Hey mom, it's Jonathan Connor. Calling from school. Just got a few questions for you. If you could call me back. It's about my powers and flying to France for spring break. Yeah, just if you have a chance, call me back. Okay, bye.
All right. And so as that with the comic book panels going, JC picks up the phone, he gets the voice, the outgoing message, and then the voicemail that he leaves turns into a series of narration boxes as the scene visually shifts to the same group of military people from the beginning of the issue going through and systematically taking apart the laboratory that you had your fight in, and the group start taking different pieces of machinery away and loading them into carrying crates. Means they start packing up different vials and labeling things as the panels shift, and overseeing them is a blonde woman with her hair put up, wearing the same military uniform with the insignia of what looks to be a target hit with crosshairs is in it. And and that's where the issue is going to end.
Ooh, so suspenseful.
All right. Now to do some, we need to do double duty on something today, because we forgot to do the post-session stuff last week.
We were sleepy.
Yep.
We were all sleepy.
We're sleepy.
So we're gonna do the post-session stuff for both. At the end of every session for Masks: A New Generation, you ask each of the members about how their character has grown over the course of the session. So, we'll ask everyone twice. We'll start with the birthday boy. Last session, how did you feel you grew, and how did you feel you grew this session?
So last session, I believe JC would feel like he grew into his own, just because he kind of bonded with Moose and soloed the evil were-rat lady.
Yeah.
Dr.
Mutagen 2.
This time with feeling.
Dr. Mutagen 2, Electric Boogaloo.
The Quickening.
Dreams come true.
I like to use the Quickening because, the electric B word, the B word has a negative connotation in today's climate.
Yep.
Yep.
Wait, does it?
Oh yeah.
Yep.
It's
That's
Good to know.
white supremacist group.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Fuck?
Yep.
I
very
didn't know
proud.
that.
It's okay.
They're a group of boys who are very proud.
Yep.
Oh.
Yep.
Um,
I'm not. Yeah. So that's one label up, one label down, correct?
Rude.
Yes.
or we could always do 2 Doctor, 2 Mutagen.
2 Doctor, 2 Mutagen.
And this session, he feels closer to the team. For reasons that I feel are obvious.
Yeah.
Because the
Alright.
team loves you.
And the only person on the team who does not have influence over JC is Cilla. So
No, yep, it's been a long time since I've had influence. A long
One
time.
more. M2 Mutagen reunited.
Oh my lord.
And I believe that's
Alright.
me.
Alrighty. Portvy.
I think last session, she grew closer to Cilla,
Alrighty.
and so I'll give influence to Cilla and clear a condition.
Me too.
And then for this one, I grew closer to JC. And I don't think JC has influence over me.
I do.
Oh, you do? Okay.
He does.
So,
You can mark potential.
there is one thing I read. If you have influence over a teammate and you would gain influence over them again, immediately shift one of their labels up and one of their labels down. Your choice.
Oh.
I think that might be something that happens in game
Okay.
and not for the not for the end of session stuff.
Okay.
So, but thank you for informing me of that. From this point forward, if you do something like defend someone and you would gain influence over them, you can shift their labels
Okay.
instead.
Neato.
So then in that case, I will mark a potential.
Alrighty. William,
Yeah.
Billy,
I don't know why, but
my
I
dude.
like that.
All right. Last session. I would say Rudy felt closer, like sort of more, in charge, because like that was his first time taking like a leadership kind of role in
Definitely, yeah.
in the field.
You know,
So I will
certainly fits.
Yep. I will take a what's the word? Potential for that one.
Okay. If you grow into your own image of yourself, you shift your labels.
Oh, I shift my labels. Okay, so and that's 1 up, 1 down, right?
Mm-hmm.
I would like to bring my freak up and my mundane down.
Cool.
And this session, let's see, probably closer to JC.
Alrighty.
And I think I have influence over everyone. I think I'm back to having influence over everyone and everyone having influence over me.
That sounds
Alright.
about correct.
So,
Fantastic.
yeah. So that,
All right, Abbey. It's your turn.
Who's? Me?
Abbey, you,
Oh,
Yeah.
giggles.
I was zoned right the fuck out. I wasn't sure if I heard my name or for something else. Okay. Last episode, last session, I feel Cilla felt closer in a way to Rudy, basically very much going off the idea of gratitude of like, Mina was dragged off to fuck knows where. Rudy immediately was like, I'm gonna take care of it, don't worry. You go do the thing to like the rest of the team. So she's like, she kind of really had to like trust. Rudy's got it. They're gonna be fine. Grateful that they were fine. So I would say Rudy already has influence over me. So there's that. And then for this session, closer to the team, especially like Porby and JC. Once again, they both have influence over me, so.
JC does not.
JC did not have
Since
does not
when?
have influence.
I don't
Since
know.
when? I have you marked that I have the influence is there.
Well, do you have influence over him, or does he have influence over you?
He had influence over me.
Okay.
Okay.
Then again,
Right, mark
with
the
these things, we
potential.
get confused very quickly with these things in general.
I think you might want to clear conditions, so you might want to give influence to JC.
I need to fucking get rid of some of these conditions. It's not good for me.
Which condition are you clearing? If that's what you choose to do.
Clear condition, I think.
Which fits narratively.
I think she's gonna get rid of angry. Today was a very happy day. There's no room for anger.
Don't be angry. I am Mage.
Don't be angry. We killed a robot.
We ate so much cake.
So,
All right.
Feeding.
And now we have the person who has to answer four questions.
So many questions.
Hi.
So we'll go with the two standard ones for this session and last session.
So I think last session I probably grew into my own image. Because
Nice.
Mina's really starting to feel that they're not just a burden anymore. And that they can do the superhero thing. So, what I'm gonna do is I'm going to move my danger up and my savior down one, just because my danger was at -1.
Okay. And this session?
And this session grew closer to the team. I think, well, okay. So, I think everyone has... Wait, no, Rudy used an influence last time. So, I think Rudy... Well, okay, but I don't have any conditions. I'm just gonna mark an influence. Excuse me, a potential.
All right.
Wow.
And now for your special doomed question. Do you feel like last session you grew closer to averting your doom?
I think by like fighting against that kind of shit, and like getting access to the Star Shard, yeah.
Okay. And this session?
This session, we didn't do anything that, well, actually no, the CD player.
Yeah.
The CD player. So, yeah.
Alrighty. Well, that's it for today's session. Let's do some outros. Well, since you had the spotlight, let's just stick it with you, Lyssa. Do some outros.
Hey, I am geekgirllyssa. You can find me on all the places with all the buttons social media wise. However, my primary ones are TikTok, Twitch, and Twitter. Same name. Monday nights you can find me over on twitch.tv/nerdworksmedia for Bros and Dragons. Wow, brain just short-circuited. Which is also a podcast that you can find on Spotify or the Doc's website. Tuesdays, Windermere Falls for now has become a YouTube series. So you can find our show over on YouTube on the Bard Society's channel. Wednesdays I'm here. Every other Friday going forward, I will be over on Dinner and a Game Show's channel for Tales from the Loop, where I am playing the Rocker. So.
Nice.
And then when I'm not there, I'm.
Oh. Were you not
when
done?
I'm not there, I'm on my Twitch channel. So yeah, do the things, do the excite.
You have so much. It's when you pause, I think you're done. Now, Zoop, you can go.
Hi, I'm Zoop or Supriya. You can find me as Zoop Machine on various places. Wednesdays I'm here, and that's it for my streaming. However, see this super cute sheep? Why did I receive this super cute sheep in the mail, and why do people keep sending me gifts of sheep? You can find out by listening to the Rainbow Dice Club, which is a homebrew D&D podcast that is heavy on the roleplay, light on the combat, and you can find out why sheep are so important.
Alrighty. Abbey.
Hi, I am Giggle Girl Productions. I know my branding. You can find me mostly on TikTok under the same name, just chilling with a lot of fun cosplay content. You can also find me here on Twitch. We are on Twitch. Yes, we are. You can find me mostly here on Beggar Street these days, but you can also find me over with Grim Songbird or Songbird the Bard on their channel on Saturdays at 5 for the drawing board. We're doing a lot of world building for games, fun stuff.
Alrighty. And the birthday cryptid?
Birthday cryptid.
Hello, I am Nick. You can find me somewhere. Not going to tell you where. Because that would be my address.
And our gracious host.
Hey everybody, I'm radiofreewill. Thanks for hanging in. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for sticking around. Appreciate y'all being here. You can find me over on TikTok at radiofreewill, and also generally in and around here. Keep an eye out for the other shows that we're going to be streaming here, and I may be showing up in some other channels in the future as well. I'll keep y'all posted about that.
Nice. And I am shortbeardthebard. You can find me on TikTok at shortbeardthebard. You can also find me here on Baker Street on 3 days a week. Mondays, where I play in Twin Cities by Night, our fantastic Vampire the Masquerade series, which is episode 1 is currently up on YouTube as of recording this, and episode 2 will be up on YouTube shortly.
Probably Friday.
Yeah, nice. You can find me here every Wednesday hosting in Superhero High, the greatest comic you'll never read, until summer break when I start hosting in Star Sapphos, a Thirsty Sword Lesbians adventure, which I'm so hyped for. And Thursdays, you can find me in the Wild Sea, a awesome game. I'm so excited that we get to play that. Will, please inform us, who are we raiding?
We are going to be going to raid the master of trollish ceremonies himself, Low-Level Adventures.
Fantastic. All right, everyone. As we get ready to raid Low-Level Adventures, I'd like you all to remember to be kind, stay awesome, and remember that Hank Green does not work at Target. Good night.
Night, gang.
Night-night. Bye-bye. See you next. I don't know why I'm doing this hand position, but this is what we're going with.
You're off camera anyway.
Little rascals.
It's the vibe.
The Veebs.
Happy birthday,
That was
happy
super
birthday.
fun. Also,
Birthday.
Baker Street!
I'm gonna say,
on in!
this setup is
Hello!
great.
I'm just making
If none of you noticed, no time
we just
when I
got
took
ourselves a